Hi guys, my name is Dan, I'm a veterinarian, and welcome to the channel. Today, why is Parvo treatment so darn expensive? As a veterinarian, guys, I see Parvo almost weekly here, and I practice in Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska, and Parvo is very alive and present in the puppies around the United States. Parvovirus is incredibly serious. It damages the intestinal lining, and the goal with the parvovirus treatment is to outlast the virus. The first thing your veterinarian is going to do is a parvo snap test. It's incredibly easy. They just swab the butt, and that tells us if we're positive for parvovirus. That's a pretty inexpensive test, but it's a really, really important test because that locks in the diagnosis, and it tells us this is really serious, and we need to start treatment. Now, treatment's going to vary. Traditional treatment, guys, was isolation. So your puppy dog gets their very own room for the most part. I say most part because there's multiple dogs in isolation. They have to share the room. But for the most part, your doggy gets their very own room. As well, a veterinary technician will place an IV catheter. And this catheter in the arm, in the cephalic vein, will allow fluids to be given. Because if a parvo puppy gets really dehydrated, that can be life-threatening. So fluid therapy. Also, they do a whole bunch of antibiotics, usually ones like metronidazole, or they will also, in conjunction, give some sort of like unicin or an antibiotic that's going to be some kind of beta-lactam to help support that metronidazole. So they're going to do 2 antibiotics in most cases. And then a lot of veterinarians will also do a lot of nausea meds. So medicines like Serenia or ondansetron, any medicine that can calm and stop the vomiting. Because parvo puppy guys are going to throw up, they're going to have diarrhea, and that being said, the licensed veterinary technician will be coming in on a regular basis and cleaning the kennel out, getting rid of all the vomit, all the throw up. This is incredibly labor intensive. There's a ton of cleaning, and all that poop is just like infected with virus. So that needs to go out in a special bag. That way they don't contaminate any other dogs in the veterinary hospital or dogs outside. Now guys, if the puppy's having a really hard time, veterinarians will do a couple other things too. They may even do like some plasma infusions. These can be prepped so they have a lot of antibodies for parvovirus, or just in general, giving some kind of infusion can help out with stabilizing albumin and other products in the doggy system that could be running incredibly low. As well, there is a monoclonal antibody therapy that is now out there that veterinarians are giving. We give it once, we give it right when the pet comes in, and we give it to slow down the virus. This is the one thing right now that is in trial, and we use it at our veterinary clinic to see if we can stop the virus instead of playing the game of hydrating and preventing secondary infection. See if we can stop the virus and giving this very impressive monoclonal antibody injection IV. We're trying to make the virus stop replicating. And by stopping the replication, we can reduce the severity and reduce how long it lasts, and hopefully get a better outcome. Because right now, guys, no matter how much you put into the doggy, medical management-wise, about 9 out of 10 are surviving, and we're still losing about 10% of them, even with the best medical care. And all this work the veterinarian's doing, the veterinary technician is doing, is going to be lasting over multiple days, and even overnight too. In most cases, we're treating these puppy dogs 2 to 3 days across the board. It's happening at night, it's happening during the day. They're getting 24/7 care to save their lives. Parvovirus is incredibly challenging to treat. It's an incredibly long treatment, and it can be expensive because of all the work that goes into it. So this is another thing, guys. If you're going to have pet insurance, this is one of those things that can be incredibly expensive and incredibly daunting to manage. So getting pet insurance early is always a good idea. All right, guys, I hope that was crazy helpful. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. If you have any parvo stories, if you have a puppy that survived parvo, please comment below. I'd love to hear about it. You guys take care, and thanks for watching. Bye.